With Ethereum, and other kinds of cryptocurrencies, that represents a 10x improvement over Swift, right? Swift, if anybody's sent a wire internationally, that takes days to clear typically. Whereas with Ethereum, I can be on the phone with somebody, and just like I can wait for that email to hit, I can wait to just see it in the blockchain, and I can say, oh, that transaction is done. Boom, I can now get the deal closed. And so this is the speed difference here is the difference between like a physical mail, like sending a letter, which takes 2 to 3 days, versus an email, which takes minutes. And think about how big a difference that made, right? Like when you went from physical mail to email, just the metabolism of business changed. When you go from 2 to 3 days for international commerce to minutes, the metabolism of international business changes, right? Third point, crowdfunding, right? So in 2015, if you go to Wikipedia and you look at the list of the largest crowdfunders, okay, you will see that it's like, maybe $10 million, $15 million. By 2017, 2018, a large crowdfunder was $4 billion, right? So that's like a 400x improvement in about two to 3 years. And that's more than 10x. That's like, a 400x. Now you might argue, well, what are those things funding? They're all funding ICOs and crypto stuff. It's all this Ouroboros. But it's actually something where you could fund a building, right? You could fund pretty much anything. Now that folks are customized to using crypto to do this kind of thing, it's a powerful new innovation in crowdfunding. And I could go on, and I'd probably write an article on this, but just a few more examples. So like Delaware Incorporation, right? In many studies, like the World Bank has a study called Doing Business. And in this study, they actually say, hey, how long does it take you to incorporate in your country? Does it take you weeks or months, or does it take you days? And if it takes you days, well, you're a great country for business, a great country for startups. Well, Ethereum's shattered that, destroyed that, because it's not days anymore, it's minutes. You can literally get a smart contract into the blockchain in minutes, right? And that's amazing. That works internationally. You're not incorporating in Delaware, you're incorporating on the blockchain. And that might seem like an apposite comparison today, but lots and lots of stuff, all these VC terms, all of these bits of Delaware law are currently, as we speak, being encoded into smart contracts so that incorporation on the blockchain will become probably the default in 10 or 15 years.